Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Sass. Glad you came back. I want to talk about how you talk about the kids to other people, to your family, anyone. I'm saying that because I noticed I was referring to my son, or my second kid, as overactive and really adventurous, etc. But not in a very positive way. I don't know if that makes sense. I wasn't too impressed with myself with that. Mainly because I know that what you talk about, what you focus on, that's what you always gonna get. So if I keep referring to my son as being, overactive and adventurous in like with a negative connotation to it, that's all I'm gonna get every time. So I decided to change that. Well, I'm saying, don't bring your kids down. Don't say to other people how, frustrated you are with your kids because he's doing this or that. And definitely I would not talk about any concerns I have with kids' behavior in front of the kids. I can't think of a moment I heard any of my parents talk bad about either myself or my brother to anyone else. I mean, I knew after a while that my parents were talking to their siblings about us, but I never heard them, so it never stayed in my subconscious that I was doing something bad. So I'm very appreciative of her for doing that, honestly, because it hit me, especially when I talk to other people that was raised differently. Then you can really see the difference. So that's kind of the way I want to take it with my kids, because the more I talk to other people about what they're doing that's wrong, the more that's what's gonna be emphasized in their head, and that's more of what I will be getting. So instead, if I focus on praising the good stuff that they're doing, I'm more likely to have that, and I prefer that outcome. Thank you very much. I have a few friends and even family, unfortunately, that I've been talking to over the years that refer to ways that they were raised and how their parents were always pointing out their flaws and talking bad about their behavior to other people. And that really kind of stuck in their subconscious, and in the end, now that they're all grown up, they do stuff and sort of they're expecting that they're gonna fail even before starting, just because their self-esteem took such a huge dent since they were kids. And that's not something I want to have happen to my kids. I want them to be independent, self-sufficient, confident human beings. I know it's difficult. It's not easy to deal with the frustrations of life and being a grown-up and having a family and everything. But honestly, the effort, it's worth it at the end to have a better future. According to what my mom talked to me about, ever since her and my dad got married, she always talked about the importance of what you say about your kids. The words you use to refer to your kids, even yourself. But for the kids, it's more important because their brain is developing, so you don't want to say that kind of stuff in front of them. All they hear about is, oh my god, my parents doesn't like what I'm doing. But hey, they're talking about me, so I'm getting some kind of attention, so they will repeat, and you will never get out of it. So like I say, I encourage you, no matter how hard it is, say the best about your kids to other people. Or if you want to consult with other, make sure you don't do it in front of the kids. Thank you, I appreciate you for watching this, and I hope I'll see you again. If you like what you heard, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the family, and any questions, leave me a comment. I'll be happy to answer you as best as I can. Thank you. Bye.